Hello and welcome to the daily Forex report for February 16th. We're looking at the US-Japanese yen pair first. This pair is moving to the upside, closed higher during this last session. Look for it to potentially go up and hit some resistance around 79.00, possibly pulling back and hitting some support around 78.27. Now the Euro-USD pair, this pair surged to the downside, broke through previous support but pull back to close higher. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 132.96, possibly down to 128.93. Look for some resistance around 13200 and look for some support around 130.25. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair surged to the upside, did not break the previous session's low. We are looking for it overall to be moving sideways, potentially going as high as 159.43, possibly down to 155.85. Look for some resistance around 158.50 and look for some support around 156.50. Now the US Swiss, this pair surged to the upside, did break through previous areas of resistance as you can see, but closed lower. We are looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 0.9356, possibly down to 0.9073. Look for some resistance around 0.9300 and look for some support around 0.9115. Now as far as news announcements for tomorrow, we have a few. At 2 a.m. Eastern we have the Euro, the German producer's price being released for January. Consensus on that is that it has dropped from 4.0% down to 3.2%. Of course, that will affect the euro. Then at 7 a.m. Eastern, we have the consumer price index being released for January for the Canadians. They're showing a hold at 2.3%. And we also have at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, we have the consumer price index for the U.S. being released for January. They're showing an increase from 3.0%, a decrease from 3.0% down to 2.8%. So we'll have to see how that comes out. Hopefully it is a little bit lower, which would be good news for the U.S. dollar, making sure that inflation is not kicking in. Alright, now what am I looking for during this next session? Well, if we go to the US Canadian dollar pair, we talked about a run to the upside. It broke through that and hit our first target, so that's good. Now I'm looking kind of for the opposite to occur. I'm actually looking for this low to be broken and for us to see it move lower. Now, how much lower? Roughly right about 130 pips to the downside is what I'm looking for, which would put it pretty low actually. Looking to short around the 0.9923 mark, and then stop loss would be up at the 1.0052 level, and then looking to take profit at 0.9793. Now if you back out from that point, you will see that 0.9793 is actually in an area that we've had previous support at, and we should see it again right around in this area. So we should see it come on down to that point, just using this range that we have, looking for it to break through it and head lower. Well, that wraps us up for today. Till next time, it's Jason Fielder. Good trading.